What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and just a kind of a quick one. Also, just what the bloody hell? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and just before we jump into it, I just want to say this is going to be the start of me uploading every other day. I'm going to be giving that a go for a little while. I mentioned in yesterday's video that I might cut out some days. I thought, you know what, every other day might work, so I'm gonna give that a go for a little while, at least for this month, for September, and just see how that goes. Of course, if ESBC news drops, I'm not gonna wait until the next day. I'll just drop the video like that, as I always do. But yeah, I just thought I would just give that little heads up. Anyways, let's get into the video. As a lot of you guys will know, you probably saw on Twitter or the ESBC Discord or wherever that the Portway, I believe it's called, the Portway Podcast with obviously Sean Porter as the host. They had Rack or Will Kinsler from Still City Interactive, obviously working on ESBC, and obviously mentioned that they were saying how the game is, blah, blah, blah. But there was one clip that obviously people spoke about, and I thought we'd talk about it here quickly because it's looking like my prediction for when I said early access will come out is getting closer and closer to being correct. So I'll play that clip for you right here.
And so, yeah, right now we're in that sort of final march to where we can announce when that early access is going to be. That's what people are waiting on. We're getting there. And, you know, hopefully once we get there and people can play, they'll feel like it was worth the wait.
As you saw and heard, he says that he believes we're in the final march of this. Now, of course, there is the jokes that people have been making, like the final march. So early access confirmed in March. But, of course, I think that just means they're on that final grind, getting it out before the end of the year. You know, they're on that final stage of, like, you know, is this early access acceptable? Because, of course, he mentions as well in the podcast that early access is that stage of getting player feedback. It can be a bit rough around the edges. It won't have all the features, and that's okay. So early access doesn't have to be perfect because it's designed to get that feedback. If it was perfect, it would be pointless having early access because you would just put it on full release for all the consoles. So for him to say that and to say it pretty confidently and somewhat nonchalantly of just, you know, we're in that final march, we're getting there, blah, blah, blah. I think that does bode some confidence that we won't be waiting another 6, 8, 12 months for an early access. I honestly believe early December will be when this drops. I've been saying late November, early December for months now. Some people have said I'm absolutely wrong. Some people have said it sounds about right. And I think the more that comes out, and like I said before, when we saw them fighter models, it looks like we were getting close. Now, with him saying this, it looks like we're getting even closer. So, you know, I feel pretty confident in the prediction that I had as well. But it's good to see that they said it with some confidence, said it with their chest, you know, that they're on that final march. And, of course, that doesn't necessarily mean it will be in 2 weeks' time. But, you know, they're going to get something going. Hopefully, come the end of September, maybe middle of October, we'll get a video talking about the early access release date. And that's all we can hope for, really. That's pretty much it. That's all we can hope for. So fingers crossed that something like that will come out at some point over the next, you know, 50 days, you know, month and a half, 2 months kind of time. But we'll have to see. Let me know your thoughts, though, in the comments down below. Like, it's just a short one. And yeah, like I said, this is going to be the start of me uploading every other day. Just because that's it. That's just going to be how I'm going to try it for this month and see how that goes. Because I've got some other stuff going on in life, so yeah, I just thought that made sense for a little while. But yeah, thank you as always for the support, and yeah, let me know your thoughts. Interesting times. Hopefully we're getting closer. I cannot wait to get hands on with the game and have it in my own house and just play it for 25 hours a day. It's going to be an exciting time. But yeah, thanks as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.